the Modern Game Network. Today we have 4 tips to help speed up your Windows 10 computer. So let's go. Now you buy a Windows 10 computer. It's kind of more of a home use computer, not a gaming. It's got a quad core or whatever. Doesn't fit the maximum requirements. It's probably just above the lower requirements for your game. But it's still running slow and not good. And you want to find out how to fix that. So you're in the right place. So right now, you've got a computer that's kind of doing this. Not going fast, just kind of putting along. Just traveling along. It's getting stuff done, but it's not as fast as you'd like. Well, here in this video, we're going to try to fix that. And by the end, at least we should be having you well on your way to switching it into something a little bit more like this. Hopefully we can get your computer at least a little bit more like this by the end of the video. So, please enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. And like us, and take a look at our Twitch channel. We also have a Steemit account, so look for us there. We do chess streams and War Thunder videos. So take a look. Okay, so this first tip is rather simple. We're going to boost the power in your computer. We're going to go to our little search bar here and type in, like, choose power plan or whatever. Get a mic there. There it is. Choose power plan. And right now I have mine set on high performance, which is what I'd recommend if you're going to do it for gaming and stuff. High performance, it favors performance, but may use more energy, which I guess if you have a laptop, it can overheat it if you run it too long. My friends told me that, and it will drain your battery a little bit more. Balanced is what I typically use when I'm not really doing something demanding out of my computer, which is just good all around. Then power saver, I guess if you're really trying to save your laptop's battery. It reduces your computer's performance, but it does save energy, so your battery doesn't drain quite as quickly. So, yeah, just head to Power Plan in your little search thing, or go Hardware and Sound and Power Options, and you'll find it. That should boost it a little bit. I mean, let me know in the comments section if you notice any big improvements with any of the tips I show you. So, next tip. The second tip we're going to do is disable startup programs. These are programs that start up as soon as your program starts up. Now that may be extremely annoying if you're trying to boot up everything quickly, or in a reasonable amount of time, because that's going to take more time to load up all those programs. So let's go get rid of some of those. We need to go, we click on the little bar here, we right click, and we need to go to the Task Manager. And then we go to Startup, and let's just make this full screen so everyone can see. See, I went to Startup up here. And then we just go through and disable what programs we don't want to turn on as soon as the computer turns on. Like, let's disable that. You just need to click on it first and then right-click it for it to disable. So let's disable a lot of these. I don't need all these on. I don't know what those are, but anyway, this should help your computer start up a little quicker. Please let me know in the comments section if it does. And let's move on to the next tip. So now it's time for tip 3, disable background programs. So these are programs that are constantly running in the background, eating up memory and processing power that you could be using for your game. So let's disable those. Need to go to our search bar again, and it's a little complicated. It's probably easier just to go wandering through settings, but I'm just going to do it this way. Choose which there it is. Choose which apps can run in the background. Go there. It's taking us to settings. And as you can see, I have almost all of mine closed down except for Skype, because I use that pretty often. And then you can just use the option of not letting any apps run in the background, which is okay if you don't really use any of this stuff. So it's basically as simple as that. Go to the settings menu and find background apps and shut them down. So now on to the next tip. Okay, so now it's time for the fourth and final tip we have for today. This is basically turn down the picture quality. Now this really doesn't affect like your games. You could have your games at super high resolution. This really just affects the background screen, this screen back here. Now I switched it to a blank blue picture because I'm showing it all over YouTube, but I don't have any of the fancy things like no mouse shadow or soft lines. So I'll show you how to do that. This helps maximize performance. Doesn't look quite as good, but if you're going for the gaming, sometimes it's necessary to sacrifice on a few standpoints. So let's go. We need to find our control panel. There it is. And then we need to go to System and Security. And then System. And then we need to go to Advanced Settings, or Advanced System Settings. And then we need to go to right here, my performance options. Now I have it adjusted for the best performance. Now you can adjust it for the best appearance, which is this. Let me just switch it to that, and we'll see what that does. Haven't had it on that setting for a while. I guess it does look better. I can't really notice that much of a difference. I don't have the greatest monitor anyway, though. So let's head back and switch it to my high performance. And so that's basically it. Turn down your visual stuff so it doesn't look quite as good, but it still works and it looks decent as far as I'm concerned. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to our channel and follow us on Steemit. We have an account there. And you know, if you want to help us in any way, like playing World of Tanks with us, or War Thunder, or chess, I know my friend goes and he takes challenges, just pay attention to that. We'll be happy to have you on the show. Please comment in the comments section if there's anything you'd like me to talk about in the next video, and tell me how it works for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.